Alright. Sorry about the delay there. Suppose next time I start I won't. Rather, next time I'm getting ready to stream, I will be ready to stream when I start streaming.
It's another part of the ruins.
It's a thought.
Turned into a fighting ring.
Anyway, let's do a little questing.
Regalla can try what she likes. We'll crush her.
I hope you're right, Marshal. Aloy. It seems you've had to move mountains to bring the Sky Clan to heel. Literally.
Kotallo helped.
Yes. Tekotteh reprimanded for all the clan to see. You both served well. But now the cool route is at hand. Some have come to compete, others to bear witness. They know Regalla will come for me.
I'll do whatever it takes to hold up my end, as long as you remember yours. So what's the plan?
Kotallo.
There are only two viable ways to attack the arena. Through the throne room you just passed, and by the trail on the north end. We've set up barricades at both. But if Regalla means to assault the cool route with machines, she will have to attack by the trail.
You will join our defenders there. Hold the line, and I'll have my marshals. You will be free of my service and receive your reward. Make whatever preparations you must. Once the cool route begins, you must see it through.
The grove, the arena, it's all part of the same ancient structure?
Yes. Here the land remembers the sacrifice of the Ten. Their deeds commemorated for eternity.
Sacrifice?
The visions tell us that on the ground below, they gave their lives in a fight against machines. We honored them by holding the cool route where they fell.
You called them peacekeepers, but the marshals I met at the embassy were warriors.
Warriors, yes, but more. They renounced the clan that birthed them and pledged themselves to order and peace. They enforce my law. They settle disputes and stand for Tenakth in parley with other tribes. Without them, I cannot rule.
I know where I'll be. What about you two?
I will be here with the chief, where I belong. Should the fight reach us, we will take the blood owed for our fallen.
If it comes to that, the defenses will hold.
Let's get this over with.
Good. You'll find Dekka at the north barricade with the rest of our defenders. Strike true as the Ten. I'll see you when this is done.
I keep wondering at which point... Oh wait, what's he saying?
It might prove useful.
Armor. Ooh, what chest? Oh yeah. I was just about to say, I wonder at what point I'm actually going to have to start upgrading things or like getting better resources. Oh, Tenakth the Marshal and a bunch of valuable other stuff.
May it keep you safe.
Okay, let's check it out. Minus 23 shock damage or shock resistance. I mean, what are we doing here? My blue armor is better. Is it though? Heavy weapon plus. Let's see what they do. Deal more damage. Well, that's very useful in certain situations. That's not as useful. That's not as useful. And that's useless. Okay, so thanks for the garbage armor. I really appreciate your fucking shitty armor. Hopefully I can get a few coppers for that at the next store. Alright, what do we got here? I'll open my stash, that's good. Restock my stuffs. Any merchants here? Because I have an armor I want to sell. Alright, now the main question is, can I upgrade a bow to give it tear arrows? Because I want tear arrows and I'm getting really tired of not having it. See, that doesn't unlock anything, any ammo type. I mean, I have to get it because it's... I don't have to get it, but it's definitely way better than what I'm using. However, I feel like we should move on to a new bow pretty soon here. Frost Blast Sling. I don't ever use it. Adhesive, I don't use it. Shock Warrior bow sucks. Well, I'm sure it has uses. None of which I've figured out yet. Let's see, this mid-range Osram bow. Already lost my interest. But let's see what weapon ammo you have. No, you see. How do I not have tear ammo yet? Or tear bow? Oh, what do we have here? Something I can't upgrade. 76 and 54. Is that tear ammo? Is that tear ammo? I think that's tear ammo. Okay, my prayers have been answered. However, I can't upgrade it, but let's see about 75 damage compared to 58 damage. Wow, it's better in every way. Only problem is it doesn't have knockdown arrows, but that's fine. It has tear arrows. Alright, let's get that baby equipped. Yeah, okay. Equip. And we'll scoot you in up here. Okay. Well, I'm excited. Let me take a look. Precision arrows. Tear precision arrows. Whoa. Now let's see if we can upgrade our pouch. Hunter arrow quiver. No. Precision arrow quiver. That's what I need, but I have to kill more foxes. Okay. What's this now? Food pouch? I don't care about that. And that's useless to me as well. So I'll save my stuff for now. It would be nice to... I wonder what hunter bows I have. May as well check out all my stuff while I'm here. Strong arm hunter bow. That's kind of cool. Take a look. What about a warrior bow? Stunning targets. I see. I don't know. 15 damage is just so bad. Like, how many times am I going to have to hit a person on very hard with a 15 damage bow to see some results? I'll hold off on that for now and keep playing how I'm playing. Ooh, I gotta do something about these coils. They're all so bad. I could sell all of these and not even regret it. Maybe agility damage. While falling or sliding. No, I could sell that. That's crap. No, that's really good. Okay. That's my best one so far. That's quite good, I guess. Reload speed? Wonder if that means like notching a bow as well. Stealth damage. Damage against unaware. Suspicious. Okay, well, once again, we're not going to do anything. I'm going to strike pieces mean? Oh, right. That stupid game that I'm terrible at. But we'll get good at.
Your enemy is mine.
Use workbench. Outfit upgrades. That's what I have equipped, right? 2x skill improvement. Wonder what that means. 2+ concentration, perhaps? Well, whatever. Wait. Oh, that's good. Okay, this is that garbage armor that this guy so rudely gave me. Okay. Let's take a look, I guess. Yeah. Good against plasma, if I happen to run into that. Don't quite know what plasma damage looks like yet, though. I could create some traps. But I have very little machine muscle left, and I think that's valuable. Okay, I guess I'm pretty much good to go here.
No lowlander is going to earn this right.
And victory buys a place in history.
A battle's coming. You can feel it in the air.
Your
The war might have gone
It's
against
clear the
Regala.
title
The
Marshal
base of the battle
must be
count.
earned with courage.
Oh, don't worry, you don't need to call me Marshal.
Is found in the cool room.
I've rejected that armor.
We held off Regala once. We'll do it again.
The 10 stood firm. So
It's
will
your
we.
hand that made this happen, Outlander.
Well, thank you.
The final battle with Regala approaches.
Good day.
I can already tell I should have side quested first. This is like one of those. The giant epic battle is about to continue. Make sure you've done everything. And I'm like, shit. I gotta take care of all this stuff soon. Can't just be skipping this much. Oh well, hopefully it'll be nice and easy once I get back to it.
Mr. Cote.
Regala is on the march. Her insurrection must be defeated.
I wonder if anybody's talked to every one of these people before.
He must prove that in battle today.
I wonder if they all have unique dialogue.
We will smash Regala and her followers.
I hear you got
Men
him
can
all.
twist words. Only
Find
blades speak
truth
truth.
in battle.
Alright, I'm going back and talking to some people. Fuck it. I don't care. It's my time.
Marshal shall stand
Not
again.
dishonor Hekala.
Skill will determine. This is a ceremony.
Alright, we'll start
not
with
mere
you.
entertainment.
When this is over, I must return to the hunting grounds. If you were injured in battle,
Your armor
a herbalist can help you.
Oh, really?
I haven't time for chatter, Outlander.
I hear one of the
I
Sky
fear
Clan
for our
contestants has
tribe
an injury.
if Regala takes over. My creed is to follow the wisdom of the visions. It is the path to honor.
Sometimes you just gotta enjoy
Watch the cool room.
the effort that the game creators put into something.
Let this battle be fought.
It
The
must
war
not
be won. The merchants here will help you find weapons.
Like if all of these people have 2 or 3 different pieces of dialogue, that's crazy.
Celebrate skill and courage today. The Tanakh find honor in battle. Cool route is stake we take pride in.
Is that a repeat line?
2 armies, 2 leaders, 1 victory. Let us hope it will be Hakaro's. Tremor tusks, bow horns, and burrowers. You don't find those back east, do you?
So far, mostly unique.
Enough to avoid the hunting grounds.
Let's watch the cool route. Yes?
I've heard of strange tribes from the east. Shouldn't you be getting in position?
Yeah, the cool route.
Past their best.
Pride, courage, and skill. You'll need
Now
them all.
that I think I've heard before.
Will the Sky Clan stand tall after this? As the land turns to dust, will Hikaru choose the path to strength? Do you talk your enemies to death?
Hikaru against Regalla. The fate of our tribe will be determined in battle. If you wish to learn about the Tanakh, try playing a game.
I hear one of the Sky Clan contestants
War
has an injury.
or no war.
The hunting grounds stay open.
Regalla will come for the chief. Only question is when. Got some shards riding on this.
Carry your weapons well.
They all have unique dialogue for the most part.
Go forth to your next battle.
I'm not even sure I have seen any repeat.
You should try them.
Regalla will come for the chief. Only question is when.
I don't understand why Regalla became a turncoat.
No, this is interesting.
When's the chief going to start the cool?
War
Take more
or
than
no
courage
war.
to prevail today.
The
No,
hunting
I've
grounds
heard
stay
that
open.
before.
If Regalla wins this battle, I won't accept her rule. There must be machines here that you don't find in your homelands.
Yeah, there are.
I do not chit-chat.
I do not chit chat.
At
Well,
least
you
the
just
rebels
did.
are honorable enough to avoid the hunting grounds. If you're wounded, you should speak to a herbalist.
No, I've heard that before. We're hitting some repeat lines.
The desert contestants
Let the
are more
blade be
flamboyant than
vigilant.
steel.
Leave them alone.
Regalla means to
You'll
make
need
good on her
courage for the
threats.
battle to come.
I've heard tell of huge storms out there.
And the weather.
We cannot fight those.
What will become of us?
It is time we turned our attention to the cool route.
Shouldn't you be getting in position for the
The war might have gone against Regalla, but this is the battle that counts.
If a soldier wants to prove themselves, they should do it at the hunting grounds. Blood spilled in battle puts honor in our veins.
The title Marshal must be earned with courage.
Be vigilant.
May strength
Regalla
and
means to
honor
make
be
good on
with
her threats.
It's time
Hikaru.
we turned our attention to the cool route.
In a straight fight, we'd win.
Be guided by the
Don't
Tanakh.
let your blade waver, Outlander.
Your equipment is strange to me, but you fight well. Now is not the time for talk.
Can you imagine some people just walk past all these people? They didn't even know.
Stand again.
Missing out on this juicy
Battle's
dialogue.
coming. You can feel it in the air. Regalla will come for the chief. Only question is when. Our people can only survive these times in unity.
It's almost time for the cool route to begin.
Be guided by the 10. Rebels will take the grove over my dead body.
War is in the air. Be ready.
Am I just gonna fight down there in that pit?
Marshals.
I will not dishonor Hikaru. If Regalla wins this battle, I won't accept her rule.
Yeah, some other guy said that at the entrance.
It's clear Hikaru isn't afraid of Regalla, but perhaps he should be. Hikaru and Regalla should have taken their argument to the melee pits.
Imagine how frustrated you would be as the writer
You'll have to earn respect here.
who wrote the dialogue for all of these,
Marshal shall
you know,
stand again.
NPCs in this area, and then just watching person after person after person just rush through it, not talk to any of them.
But I fear Regalla's
Shout out to the
machines.
game creators out there, especially the writers.
Skill. Rotiko and I took down a huge machine at the hunting grounds. Speak to the people here. There are many problems to be solved
So
even
on
without
marks
war
and
and
knew you
rebellion.
found a fellow warrior, yes? Another time, Outlander.
Walk with strength.
If Regalla wins this battle, I won't accept her rule.
Wow, you and like 2 other people.
I have no doubt that Hikaru will win. He must.
2 armies, 2 leaders, 1 victory. Let us hope it will be Hikaru's. Lowland, desert, and sky. All the clans should fight as one.
Here our ink and scars speak of our honor. I have enjoyed
good
our
to
talk,
talk.
Easterner.
Did you see that?
I hear you're from the Nora. And that their bows once held back Hkarja.
Whatever
Find
Regala's
honor
plan,
on the road ahead.
Hikaru's has shown.
Good day. I have no doubt that Hikaru will win.
Alright.
He must.
I think I've indulged myself enough.
Our rank marks every battle.
Walk strong. We will
If
smash
Hikaru was to
Regala
lead
and
the
her
tribe,
followers.
he must prove that in battle today.
Regala marches to her defeat.
In a straight fight, we'd win. But I fear Regala's machines.
When he was younger, Hikaru was a marvel in the hunting grounds.
The Sky Clan's challengers will win the Cool Route. An Easterner.
Didn't think the Sky Commander himself would be joining us today.
If there's a chance my challengers will be facing Regala, it is only right their commander join in their fate.
Or maybe you need to save face after what happened at the Bulwark.
Careful now. Sometimes sharp wits bring out sharp spears.
I'd
Shut up,
save
bitch.
my
You wanna
spear
go?
for Regala's troops, if I were you.
Fuck you up. Okay. More
May
NPCs.
strength and honor be with Hikaru.
I think we've more or less hit the
Hikaru is to lead the tribe. He must prove that
the
in
theme here with these NPCs. Good job, writers. You can't expect me to talk to every single one, though, right? Somewhere a writer is shedding a tear.
It is said Regala is moving in for the kill. We shall see.
We shall
We
see a
will
lot of
stand against
things.
any
When
threat,
Hikaru defeat
as we
Regala,
once stood against the
we shall
Karja.
see.
We shall see. We shall see. Will I take a bathroom break before this fight? We shall see.
Hikaru's defenders should be at the end of the stretch.
Oh boy. Here we go. I may as well take that bathroom break. I feel like I'm about to dive into a big thing, and I don't even have any viewers, so... you know, hopefully I'm not hurting anyone's feelings. I'll be right back. Sorry for the momentary delay. I am quickly going to link my Twitch account to my YouTube account. It just occurred to me I should be saving these videos. And it looks like it's pretty easy. Connections. YouTube. Oh, it's already connected. Great. Anyway, on with the game. I just need to make sure to remember to upload these before they get deleted. I'd like to go back and watch that sometime. Alright, let's see what's going on with this.
We are not alone in this fight.
Talk to Dekka. It's up there. Well, let's talk to these guys. See if anybody has anything to say.
You will need a sharp blade in the storm.
Today
Yeah?
will be a great victory.
Okay. Any items, more importantly? No? Alright, up the ladder we go. Speedrun of this would be interesting.
Machines. Take them down, and Regalla's forces become no different from our own.
Yes, Chaplain.
Watch each other's backs. Dismissed. Our soldiers are ready. They will defend the Kulrut from below. But from above...
Not bad. Where did you get it?
One of our squads ripped it off a fallen machine.
And that's why they gave me that armor.
Is yours.
Extra heavy weapon
Regalla
damage.
may have her tricks, but you will show her our teeth.
Thunder! The Kulrut is upon us! Our struggle demands new blood! New leaders! Release the quarry! Challengers, approach! All who take down a machine shall be named Marshal. Remember the 10. Strike from the air as they did, and seize your glory.
I meant stay on the high ground, you idiots. Oh, shit.
Here they come!
Hold them back! Defend the Kulrut!
Alright, so I'd be stupid not to use that armor here, right? Yeah, gives me extra heavy weapon damage. I have to use it, unfortunately. Do I have unlimited armor, I wonder? Or ammo? Armor. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's maybe find a safer spot to fire from. wonder if I'll toy around with that later. If the targeting thing was a little better, like colored. It's really hard to see white on this desert. I think that's the guy who killed me, so I'm gonna take him out. Yeah, that's definitely the guy who killed me. And killed me again. But that's the one to target for sure, and then I'll deal with the raptors. I almost feel like this heavy weapon's holding me back. Do I have my armor equipped? No, I'm gonna have to do that every time now, because I sucked and didn't equip it earlier. Maybe I'll kill like one raptor. Oh my god, that's a big Triceratops. Alright, you just gotta hit the weak points. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Okay. Perhaps it's time to get off of the high ground. No, don't kill me here. Oh, invisible walls. My old nemesis. What cannon? Is there another one? Oh, hell yeah. I'm gonna heal. Yeah. Got a trophy. Oh, level 20. Thought it was like clobber machines with easy heavy weapons. Gotta be more cannons, right? Give me your cannon. That one's out of ammo. That's where I started. Here we go, maybe. Protect the arena. This is easy enough. I mean, shit. Uh-oh. Okay. Are we good? Did we get him? All right. Yeah, that was pretty easy. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
There.
Now I'm all out of ammo though, because I stupidly used it on the trash mobs. Next time I'm just gonna chuck spears at them with like explosive spears, and I'm not gonna waste any of that. Assuming I die. Oh, never mind, you jumped down anyway. Like a fool. What is she doing? Man. Oh, one of these. This is Regalia, or Regala. What a cool machine that was. This is Sparta. Oh, hello.
Get to the weapon! If I can draw that thing close, open fire! Hey! Over here, you big worm!
Stay down, Regala. Hopefully we can also find another shot from that ballista.
Huh. Didn't do anything. Oh, let's try our tear arrows. Actually, let's scan it first. Oh gosh. All I do is wrap around stuff. You would think you'd want to stay mobile. Uh-oh, I'm out of healies. Okay, wait. I want to try this again.
Need more.
Shit.
I can't get a good shot. Get the machine away from the ballista.
Are they talking about this machine? I thought it was a different machine. Not really sure what to do here. I'll just hang glide right under him. Ah. Wait, what are they talking about? Get it away from the ballista? I guess just kill it is what they mean. Surely this is something. Well, I'm trying, you know? Woohoo! Alright. I'm about to start attacking. What? How did that not hit me? Alright, cool. Fire at will.
Reloading. Lining up the shot.
What is my best bet here? Try these. I seem to remember the rattle being dangerous. Oh, I stood there like an idiot. Alright, I know what to do now, though. Kind of.
Hopefully that's enough to find some shots from that ballista.
Alright, I need to hide behind stuff. Maybe I should also be gathering. Oh, I definitely have to gather. Oh my god. Oof. Alright, let's set some traps. Tired of getting bullied. Man. It's like pissed off this time. Oh baby, here we go. Get there. Get there. Wait. Let me set a trap or something. Damn it. I should have saved the traps for that. Right in the face. Yikes. Was not expecting that. Uh-oh. I don't like that. Oh, I somehow dodged it with the invincibility frames. I need health, yeah. Time to stop fighting and start gathering. Uh-oh. Ooh. Yeah! Uh-oh, no ammo? Wonder if we get rid of that venom looking sack thing. If he can stop shooting acid. Oh, come on, I was behind the rock. I guess the puddle behind me got me. Is he gonna charge to me? Oh shit, oh shit. There's some spears. Oh, totally whiffed. Did I knock him over? No. Ah. Choke. Yeah, so it looks like I did get the Venom sac for a little while there. Oh no. Not like this. I need more healthies. I need more healthies. What a dodge. Wait, why? Oh, I'm totally out of ammo. Okay. I need to switch bows entirely then. Let's do this hunter bow. Switch to acid shots. Although, why would this thing be weak to acid? It shoots acid. Fuck. Really? I don't have ammo? Alright. Tear arrow, maybe. I don't know. Oh my god, this is terrible. Oh, spears. I have spears. Did I get it? No. Yeah! Ho ho ho! Whew. I am like completely out of resources.
I hate those things.
Alright. Go loot it. Oh, lots of stuff there. Yeah, we'll help them, but we can't help them unless we loot stuff.
Days later, sure.
Alright, I'm good on Ridgewood. Love how they always put so many berries in the boss arena. Alright, let's go help them now. Wait, one more berry. Is this the way? No. Sorry, taking a drink real quick. Okay.
Champion, get to the chief.
Oh, can I make anything yet? Nice. What's going on up here? I would get to the throne room, but these people might have resources. Jeez. Alright, fine. Suppose you do. And where exactly is the throne room? Oh yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and pretend that's not ridiculous. One person holding bonk.
This isn't finished! I'll be back with everything I have! And all who stand with Hekarro will be run red.
This is a good time to put an arrow in her. No? Nobody?
At attention. You fought well. Proved yourself against enemies both metal and flesh. I name you all Marshal. Your first order is to secure the arena from any remaining rebels. Go. I failed. I should have finished Regalla.
Yep.
But now she'll be back with more machines. Stronger than ever.
I'll do what I can to help.
No, you've done enough. Far more than our bargain called for. When we first met, you spoke of your true mission on which all depends. I wasn't certain if I believed you then, but I believe in you now. So leave me and get to your task.
What will you do?
Tend to the wounds. What you need is there. Take it. Your deeds today will be remembered like those of the 10.
Maybe he needs a bulwark. That might work. Oh my god, okay, I'm not going back there. Let's just enjoy this.
This is it.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Wait, this is where they try to trick you. What resources are around here that I might miss? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I would like just one complete log that told me a full story. What do we have here? Maybe I already saw these. Alright, well. Whoa. Alright, let's go down.
What was this place? Am I in? There. That console. Come on, Aether. Time to go home. Yes. Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Aether's subordinate function to original code.
Got it. Now to get this back to Gaia.
The visions in the globe have changed. The words of the 10 are now clear to us. Here, this must be the vision that Chief Kara saw years ago. All of the visions are changed, and this one just arrived.
The visions throughout the grove are different now. And this one, it just appeared. Is this your doing?
Yeah.
Visions have changed.
That's the one that inspired Chief Hekarro.
More testimony of the old ones.
Hear now the words that reunited a people. Following the tragic events of the war, Anne Faraday, the chief architect of the reconciliation effort, addressed a nation in need of hope.
If we look into the future, the lens of the recent past, our fears loom. Wars waged against machines. Scarcity of food and water. Storms that drive us from our homes. But true courage means facing those fears with conviction instead of cynicism. Leading the peacekeeping effort with these brave men and women, these marshals of the new Southwest, has strengthened my conviction that when we are united, we can overcome any threat. Join me. Join us in that conviction as we strive for a nation and a world without want or war.
Oh man. So corny, but it gives me chills.
Reporting for duty, Commander. I'm coming with you.
But Hekarro needs you.
Because of you, he has new marshals. And a rallying cry the clans cannot ignore. So I will stand with you on your mission. Give whatever is left of my life. It is what I choose.
How can I say no to that? Zoe, there's someone who wants to join us. I need you to meet him in the foothills and guide him the rest of the way.
Will do, Aloy.
Go to the mountains, west of Plainsong. A friend of mine will meet you on the ascent. I'll join you when I can.
A friend of yours? Should be interesting.
All right. I need to get Aether back to Gaia. Seems like capturing it did something to the other holograms, too. Might be worth checking out.
Oh, I see. No, those are new quests. I want to see the holograms.
Regala's on the march.
Alright, I'll figure this out in a minute. I am going to take a quick break. Now that, oh man, and then I'm going to pick up those quests. I'm going to watch the holograms. Then I'm going back to base and plugging in Aether or whatever. And then, I don't know. I mean, I'm not struggling yet. I might go on to the next main quest. I do definitely intend to tackle all of these side quests. But, you know, I don't know what order I'm going to go in quite yet. I am low on resources. So we'll just see. Anyway, quick break. And thank you for watching. Please follow if you haven't.
The final battle against Regala. My heart hammers for it.
And giant lifts of gears and metal and Meridian, if you believe such things. So what?
Imagine what else they're capable of. They could build for us.
I'd sooner gut one of those drugs than make a deal with them.
It just seems like such a waste.
You know what's a waste? That we didn't kick them all back east for good when we had the chance.
Regala's on the march. The fate of the tribe will soon be decided.
Okay, but you should know that I got some new pieces since we last went toe-to-toe.
Well, good thing I have a little something called strategy.
Talk yourself up all you want. We'll settle this on board.
Any news on your father?
Yeah.
You think any of them are worthy marshals?
2 days back.
So he's okay.
The final battle against
My strength is
Regala.
yours.
My heart hammers
Seek
for
for
it.
honor.
He was the one who killed the squad.
What? But he'd served with those soldiers for years.
Guess his hatred for the Carja runs deeper than any sense of loyalty.
It has been too long since the last cool route.
Honor. That is what we will witness today.
Where did they even get such a weapon?
May your blade be bright.
I heard they took down a tremor tusk that Regala's rebels had captured.
Blood of the Ten, a tremor tusk.
Regala's on the march. These challengers should put
The
on
fate
a
of the
show.
tribe
Will soon be
Honor.
decided.
That is what we will witness
Sure
today.
that'd go well.
I had a good run at the hunting grounds the other day. Earned a half stripe.
Please. Full stripe or don't go bother.
In the time it would take me to get a full stripe at a trial, I could earn 3 half stripes.
Yeah, but they're still just half stripes.
Well, how many do you have?
Too many to count. Obviously.
Uh-huh.
The final battle against Regala. My heart hammers for it.
So, I've been thinking. I'm going to petition to join the Chief's Guard.
What brought this up?
With everything that's happened, I feel like I need to do more. For the clan, the tribe.
Okay. I'll join too then.
I wasn't asking you to.
I know. But you and me, guarding the Memorial Grove?
Regala's on
maybe
the march.
Even catching some fights in the
The
arena.
fate of the tribe will soon be decided.
Extra guards.
Done there.
And that settles it then.
I heard your brother earned a mark from the pitmaster.
Yeah, he won't shut up about it. One marquee thinks he's good enough to challenge the Enduring.
There's no way he'll earn the other 2 marks.
He's going to try.
The final battle
And I hope
against
I'm
Regala.
there to watch him get his ass
My heart
kicked.
hammers for it.
You up for a game of strike later?
Okay. But you should know that I got some new pieces since we last went toe-to-toe.
Well, good thing I have a little something called strategy.
Talk yourself up all you want. We'll settle this on the board.
So, I've been thinking. I'm going to petition to join the Chief's Guard.
What brought this on?
With everything that's happened, I feel like I need to do more. For the clan, for the tribe.
Regala's on the march. The fate
I'll
of the
join
tribe
too, then.
will soon be decided.
I wasn't asking you to.
I know. But you and me, guarding the Memorial Grove? Maybe even catching some fights in the arena. Come on.
I guess it would be nice to have a friend there.
That settles it then.
Word from the north is that the Outlander and Marshal Catalo brought on the bulwark with a single cannon.
Where did they even get such a weapon?
The final battle against Regala.
Regala's rebels.
My heart hammers for it.
Blood of the Ten, a tremor tusk.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind taking one of them on, actually.
Right. I'm sure that'd go well.
So, I've been thinking. I'm going to petition to join the Chief's Guard.
What brought this on?
With everything that's happened, I feel like I need to do more. For the clan, the tribe.
Regala's on the march.
I'll
The
join
fate
too,
of the
then.
tribe will soon be decided.
I wasn't asking you to.
I know. But you and me, guarding the Memorial Grove? Maybe even catching some fights in the arena. Come on.
I guess it would be nice to have a friend there.
That settles it then.
Did you get your orders?
Yeah.
The final
My squad's
battle
heading
against
out soon.
Regala.
We'll join the rest
My
of the
heart
group.
hammers for it.
May the Ten be with you then.
It's time we shut these rebels down.
good run at the hunting ground.
The final battle against Regalla.
Half strike.
My heart hammers for it.
Full stripe or don't even bother.
In the time it would take me to get a full stripe at a trial, I could earn 3 half stripes.
Yeah, but they're still just half stripes.
Well, how many do you have?
Too many to count, obviously.
Uh-huh.
Regalla's on the march. The fate of the tribe will soon be decided.
On your father?
Yeah. Passing patrol. A few days back.
So he's okay?
He's a traitor. Found him in rebel gear. He was the one who killed the squad.
What? But he'd served with those soldiers for years.
Guess his hatred for the
Regalla's on the march.
The
The fate of the tribe will soon be decided.
So the Ozu. I heard they're the ones behind the Carter's
Wow.
Listen to their fight.
And giant lifts of gears and metal and meridian, if you believe such things. So what?
Imagine what else they're capable of. What they could build for us.
I'd sooner gut one.
The final battle against Regalla. My heart hammers for it.
You know what's a waste? That we didn't kick them all back east for good when we had the chance.
I had a good run at the hunting grounds the other day. Earned a half stripe.
Please. Full stripe or don't even bother.
In the time it would take me to get a full stripe at a trial, I could earn 3 half stripes.
Yeah.
Regalla's on the
still just
march.
half stripes.
The fate of the tribe
Well,
will soon be
how many do
decided.
you have?
Too many to count, obviously.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'm back. Shinobi's back.
Any news on your father? Where's the respect?
Well, I'm not seeing any of the... Oh, here we go.
Aloy.
Out in the
A
field
word,
or
if you
relaxing
will?
at base. Joint Task Force 10 acted as one.
Oh, we already saw that.
De La Hoya.
Blood of the Ten, Aloy. Regalla denied. The truth of the visions revealed. I doubt you have enough skin to mark all your deeds.
Maybe I didn't
We'll
see
just
it.
have to remember them then.
Well, thanks to you, the chief still lives. And hope remains. But that's not why I wanted to speak with you. I need a favor. A personal one. My grandson, Kavo. He was not counted among the dead, which means he must still be with Regalla's remaining forces.
He was taken prisoner.
No. He joined them willingly. Like many young soldiers who seek to mark their skin with distinguished deeds. I must search for him. Convince him to come home. Chief Hekarro cannot spare any soldiers for this task, so my blade is alone in this. Unless you'd be willing to join me. I know it is much to ask after all you've done for us. But Kavo is the last of my blood.
What made Kavo join Regalla's rebellion?
For some, Regalla represents a chance of vengeance against the Carja. During the Red Raids, it wasn't easy to turn the clans back at Barren Light. Many wanted to pursue the Carja all the way to Meridian.
So when Regalla attacked the embassy, they took it as a call to arms.
Yes. But others, the young especially, care only about the glory they think they'll earn by hunting an age-old enemy. As for Kavo, it was probably a bit of both. And a youthful desire for a cause to get the blood burning. Nothing I said could stop him.
So if Kavo didn't listen to you when he joined the rebels, what makes you think he will now?
Kavo was too young to fight during the Red Raids. War was a stranger to him. But he must have experienced the suffering it brings by now. He will listen. He must. I just have to find him before it's too late.
You said Kavo's your last living relative?
Yes. Before Chief Hekarro, the clans warred constantly with each other. Every skirmish claimed another comrade. One by one, I buried my children. And then their children.
I'm sorry.
I tried to vent my grief on the battlefield, but I never found comfort there. Only in the wisdom of the visions. And even so, I still couldn't prevent Kavo from following the trail of blood.
If Kavo joined Regala's rebellion of his own accord, will Hekarro let him back into the tribe?
The chief knows the value of mercy, and the toll of unending bloodshed. It's the rest of the tribe I'm more concerned about. They won't quickly accept someone who betrayed them. Even with my support, it won't be easy.
But you have to try. I'll help you find your grandson, if I can. Where do we start?
A while back, our scouts reported Kavo's squad left one of Regala's outposts in the hills to the south. His squad never returned, but the scouts also spotted one of our own being held captive there.
So we'll start at the outpost. If we free the prisoner, maybe they'll know where Kavo's squad went.
Shall we head out?
I have some other things to take care of first. I can meet you there.
I'll wait for you on the hill crest southeast of the grove. We'll make our way to the outpost from there. Until then, strike true.
Out in the field or relaxing at base, Joint Task Force 10 acted as one. Led by Colonel Edward de la Hoya, their bodies and weapons were always honed for battle. Meals, ink,
honor and strength.
bruises. These daredevils of the sky shared it all.
I think I might head over to hunting grounds later.
Sure. Might as well set a new record.
Why don't we make this more interesting then? First,
It sounds like Regala intends to lay siege. Hekarro must be strong.
You're on.
Regala will strike soon. And we'll be ready.
Observe the grid of JTF-10 in the mountainous regions of the hot zone. Trained to outlast, conditioned for any climate. JTF-10 were elite defenders in even the most remote mountain landscapes.
Good day.
Discover how JTF-10 claimed home field advantage in the desert. JTF-10 seized key assets all across the desert. Where others feared the Mojave's raging sandstorms, JTF soldiers used them for cover, crippling enemy supply lines.
Blood and steel shall mix today.
False courage won't win today.
Did I read that? I think I read that. Yeah. I did. Read this too. What do we have here? Okay. There was another this way, yeah.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind taking one of them on, actually.
JTF-10 for a covert operation deep within the rainforest.
These challengers should put on a show.
10 protected assets.
The Sky Clan looks strong.
Deep in the jungle, concealed by mud and darkness, they laid their traps for their enemies.
Honor and strength.
Can I ask you something? Of course.
I already talked to
There are
her
still
about
more
all of
voices
this,
from
right?
you. I hope I get the chance to learn the ones we have.
Yeah.
I hope you find...
Okay. Double check this. Already read it. I think there's one more holo projector for me to see. There's definitely another side quest to pick up over there. But before we get to that,
Join JTF-10 for a covert operation deep within the rainforest.
just check in here real quick.
Final battle against Regala. My heart hammers for it.
Sky Clan looks stronger than us.
Nope, that's where I came from. Alright, forget it. I'll read this just in case. No, I already read that. Alright, let's get the side quest. Get on out of here.
Your blade be bright. Your enemy is not.
Regala's on the march. The fate
Join JTF-10 for a covert operation deep within the rainforest.
This is not the way out.
I can hear every word now.
If Regala wants a
good
fight,
for this challenge.
she'll get one here.
Regala will strike
The
through.
machines were different from those that go out with wild today. And their
War
secrets
or no war,
died.
the hunting grounds stay open.
We should ask.
You'll need to work on
The
strengthening
tribe
your
has
arm.
asked so much of her already.
Champion, I fear we must lean on your strength and generosity again.
But of course.
Just tell it to her straight, Ducka. The tribe needs the arena. She's our only hope to getting it open again.
You need the arena? But the cool route's over.
That's true, but we also use the arena to boost the tribe's morale.
We use it for training. Herd in machines so our soldiers can experience the glory of the kill in a controlled setting.
Which, of course, boosts morale. But Chief Hekarro won't let us reopen the arena until the ballista protecting the field is repaired.
We need it in case a machine runs amok, and it was damaged during the cool route. The parts we need aren't easy to find.
I get it. You need me to hunt down some machines and grab the parts.
We'd ask someone else, but every squad in the Grove is on alert. But the task is not without compensation, right, Kala?
Of course. Once the arena is open again, I would be honored to invite you to compete. A wide variety of machines will be available.
And I will award you prizes for victory. Not just from the arena, but also for medals won at hunting grounds. You'll be able to trade them for some of the tribe's very best gear.
To fix the ballista, we'll need a sinew from a rollerback, along with some bristleback tusks. Both kinds of machines have been spotted near a campfire to the southeast. When you're done, bring the parts to me at the maw of the arena, on the northeast side of the grove.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
One more thing. If you're going back into the wilds, I have another duty tied to our soldiers' morale. A regrettable one. Every Tenakth soldier carries a tag carved with their squad symbol. Rebels have been hoarding the tags of the soldiers they kill. You might find such tags at any enemy outpost. If you do, bring them to me. I'll make sure they're returned to the soldier squad mates and loved ones. Having confirmation sometimes soothes their grief. And there are bounties involved, if that matters to you.
Thank you, Champion. And please don't forget the parts for the ballista.
So if I go get these parts for them, they'll let me give them free publicity to their arena by competing in it. And if I win, I'll get the rewards that I'm due. Sweet deal. Really, really thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, so... were we never able to get that tall neck? I guess we weren't. Okay. Bristleback tusks. Let's see. Side missions. I guess let's just finish this quest out, right? Go back to base. Gotta admit, I do want to play that Machine Strike, but I'll do that on my own time. Nobody wants to tune in to watch Machine Strike. Fast travel to base.
I see you, champion. Sit, please.
Race?
Did you see those kids riding around on machines out west?
You know who they are?
No idea. But they didn't look like rebels to me.
Agreed.
Okay.
Machine riders, but not
You'll
rebels.
miss out on a good trade.
I should track them down when I can.
What you got for me, Hunter? Ooh, Frostbite Warrior Bow. You never know when I might need to inflict some frostbite. I mean, I could buy it. I don't need it. But I should also sell some stuff. I've got ridiculous amounts of garbage. Like this. This is all garbage. I don't need 4% extra frost defense. Well, maybe melee defense. No plasma defense. Fire defense. Acid defense. Like, what garbage? Even on very hard mode, you don't need to exactly stress about 4 or 5%. It's either going to kill you in one hit or it's going to kill you in 2 hits. 4 or 5% is not going to make a difference. Alright, yeah, I'm rich enough that I can buy this thing I probably won't ever use. Shock Bolt Blaster. What's a Bolt Blaster? Do I have a Bolt Blaster? Let's see real quick. Don't have a Bolt Blaster. Well, sign me the fuck up. Here, I was about to buy a bow. Oh, I don't have the Plowhorn Circulator. Fuck me. Alright, I guess I'll take your shitty bow that I don't even need or want. Alright, I'll take it. Fuck it. You can always use another bow.
Keep your eyes open out
Cool.
there, soldier.
Now, onward. Where's this? Rocks? Yep. Alright. Let's see what's happening.
Like this? Oh, you're not waving a hammer around, Aaron. Try a gentler touch.
And my big sausage fingers don't really do gentle, okay?
Bring it back.
This guy's such a jackass. I like him, but he's so fucking goofy.
I just saw it. It's the one Aloy found up north. Gotcha. They call it a concussion beat party or something. Yeah, now that's music.
Aloy! Erend, you're all better. And you're here.
Well, the world only goes on if you can do your thing. We learn fast enough, we help make that happen. You want all the backup you can get, right?
We still have much training to do, of course. One does not become hunter in a day.
Each seed grows at a pace of its own. Doesn't mean it won't bloom. You should know your Tenakth friend arrived.
Kotallo.
I heard their warriors drink people's blood. I want to sleep with one eye open.
I think he's seen enough blood for a lifetime.
I showed him to one of the rooms. He seems to appreciate the privacy.
Looks like you've got things under control. I should get this to Gaia.
Right. We'll keep on training. Catch up as fast as we can.
I'm seeing glyphs in my dreams already.
Well, while you've been off gallivanting around, I've been working with Gaia to find out more about the land gods. So from where I'm standing, you're in need of some training. Come along.
Okay.
Yeah, train him.
Did you know there used to be a rainforest so big the old ones called it the lungs of the planet?
That sounds lovely.
Yeah. They burned it to the ground at some point.
Oh.
But they helped bring part of it back in Sobek's time.
That's good to hear. I wonder if it grew back after Zero Dawn. Wherever it is.
I'd like to think so.
Wow, this place is starting to come alive.
Yeah, and Gaia placed all the data she got from your focus into that archive room. With the focuses you gave us, we'll be able to access it at our own pace. You know, learn and train. And if you need us, we'll be there to fight at your side.
Got it. Thanks, Varl. I'm guessing you've spoken with Kotallo?
I wanted to pay my respects for those who fell when we were ambushed at the embassy. Told him I'd never seen anyone throw themselves at a machine like he did. He said a warrior shouldn't be praised for fulfilling their duty. For a second I thought I was talking to my mother. Never thought a Tenakth and a Nora war chief could have so much in common.
I'm guessing T'Lana didn't stay for long?
You got that right. Makes you wonder what this Amadis guy did to grab her attention.
Whatever it was, she didn't tell me.
Must be quite a story.
I guess she'll tell us when she's ready. How's everyone handling their focus?
And we all have our difficult moments. Erend definitely curses the most. But I'm hoping Oseram's stubbornness prevails.
How's everyone doing?
Just taking it all in. No one snapped their bowstrings yet.
How's, training with Zoe?
You know we really are training. Mostly. Look, she reads glyphs faster than I can already. I'd be a fool to refuse her help.
Of course. You guys reading something over there?
We just finished going through all the logs you collected back in Nora territory. And All Mother Mountain. It's hard to imagine that my ancestors were trapped inside, without the knowledge from Apollo to guide them.
Thanks to Ted Faro.
Yeah. I wonder how it must have felt when they were finally free. The world must have seemed so beautiful.
Not to mention terrifying. They weren't much more than kids.
And they became an entire tribe.
Looks like I was wrong about the Zeniths. Their ship didn't explode on its way to Sirius like everyone thought.
And we saw how they lied about creating a better future at their launch facility. Guess they lied about what happened to their ship, too. But still, the tribe settling amongst the stars.
I couldn't put a single dent in their shields, Varl. That one Zenith almost killed me.
That didn't stop you from resurrecting Gaia. Won't stop us from using Hephaestus against them.
Let's hope that's enough. Think you can hold the fort while I'm gone?
If Aaron stops listening to the same music over and over again, maybe. We'll be fine.
Varl looks happy about his training partner.
Learning is best done together.
You've spoken with Kotallo?
A few words. Tenakth don't have much use for us outsiders. You must have made quite the impression for him to offer his fealty.
So you've been talking to Gaia?
Yes. She was kind enough to take me through some of the history of the Old Ones, including their demise and the heroic actions of her creator, Elizabeth Sobek. I was surprised to see she was you. Past, but reborn? Not that I claim to understand how.
You've been getting to know Erend, I assume?
Of course. Any friend of Varl's is a friend of mine. In this case, a very loud friend.
I see you've settled in.
Gaia did say this place was built for us, so we could regain control of our lands with her terraforming system. Nurture them like the land gods do Plainsong's fields. It does strike me as odd that a place of life should have so much metal.
I've been meaning to ask, what's the deal with you and the chorus? You didn't seem to be on the best of terms.
That's what happens when you're the one Utaru who insists on publicly defying them. Twice. When the Karja invaded the Utaru plains, they did more than just attack our villages. They burned our fields, took our people as slaves, and murdered those who were too weak to make the trip back to Meridian.
To be sacrificed in the Sun Ring.
I was helping the healers back then, as waves of refugees swarmed into Plainsong. The chorus was divided in how to face the invaders. Some saw sense in raising arms. Others believed the dishes would keep us safe, as they had many times before. And while they bickered, I buried the seeds of the Fallen.
Couldn't have been easy. Seeing your people suffer while the Karja invaded your lands.
I come from a small village near Plainsong. My grandmother used to say there was no seed that wouldn't grow there. I moved to the dishes when I decided to apprentice as a healer. When the Red Raids began, I thought about going back. But the injured kept pouring into Plainsong, day after day. So I kept putting it off. One day, I woke up to hear a Karja raiding party had ransacked my village during the night. I rushed there with the healers to help the survivors, but there weren't any left. The smell of burning flesh haunts me to this day.
I'm sorry, Zoe.
I made it a point to appear before the chorus as soon as we returned, to demand that we take a stand against the invaders. I was denied. So I left to fight on my own.
You said you set out to fight the Karja alone?
I did. But it turned out I wasn't the only one. News of my disagreement with the chorus spread through the plains. Before I knew it, I had more than a dozen Utaru warriors ready to follow me into battle. We knew we couldn't take on the Karja armies head-on. But we also knew the lay of the land better than they did. We ambushed smaller raiding parties, sabotaged their supply lines, and hit their encampments at night.
Sounds like you were a force to be reckoned with.
Enough that the Tenakth took notice. When the clans began to push the Karja back east, they let us join their ranks. We chased the enemy all the way to Barren Light.
You said you were at Barren Light when the Tenakth defeated the Karja?
Tenakth marshals climbed the cliffs of the Daunt under cover of night, then attacked from the other side. Before we knew it, the gates were open, and the full force of the clans burst through. What happened next was not something I like to remember. When all the dust and blood settled, I smelled it again. The stench of burnt flesh. Our enemies defeated. What was left of my squad returned to the Utaru Plains. I went back to Plainsong. But even as the harvests passed, it didn't feel like I'd truly returned at all.
Is that when you became a grave singer?
I thought soothing the suffering of others would somehow appease my own. Then you came along and gave me a choice. I could either sing at people's graves or fight for a chance to keep them alive.
I'm glad you chose the latter. Right, I should probably go.
I shall return to our training then.
Right, training.
Aloy, we've gathered some supplies in that chest. Take what you need.
Cool. Oh, wow. Don't mind if I do.
Funny how?
They're close. They're weird. They're so tight.
For once, I'd have to agree. I'd rip those things to shreds in a fight.
Guess they didn't move around as much.
Hey.
Hey.
A nice place.
Well, it's not like I built it or anything.
Right. Well, I can see why you had your doubts about bringing us along. It is a lot to take in. But, don't worry. That's nothing I can't handle.
Right. How are you settling in?
Varl's been helping me get the lay of the land, when he's not getting all tongue-tied. I don't know who makes him more nervous, that guy.
She starts talking to him, and then she continually looks away in the other direction. It's like, can you be more obvious about how little you want to talk to him right now?
Lady, or our new Utaru friend.
What about the Vanguard? Aren't you supposed to be back east, ordering them around?
I sent some of them back to Meridian with a message. I doubt Avad will mind me sticking around to help the savior of Meridian.
So, you've met our new Tenakth friend.
He's, quiet. I thought his people were supposed to be bloodthirsty maniacs.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
Yeah. Well, I guess if you trust him, so do I.
So, Talana came by the base?
And more like rushed through. I was hoping she'd stay for a drink at least. Only Karja I've ever met who's any fun. But it seemed like she had more pressing matters to attend to.
I see Varl gave you a focus.
Well, it doesn't look as fashionable on me, but by the Forge, the things I've been able to see. Granted, a lot of them are bad, you know, the old world ending and such. I'm still trying to wrap my head around most of it, but I never really understood how you were ever able to find my sister back in the Sundom. And now I do. Sort of. It makes me feel like I could be useful. You know?
It takes some time, but yeah. I guess you know what we're up against by now.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. When Varl first told me those bastards come from the stars, I thought he'd eaten too many of those medicinal berries. Yeah, but I've gotten used to seeing impossible things, thanks to you. I just wish they weren't always trying to kill us.
Yeah, you and me both. I better go.
Right. Yeah, I'll leave you to it.
Are there any more people to talk to here?
Holograms. Gaia, I thought you said the data here was lost.
I was able to repurpose the equipment to store the data you have acquired in your travels.
Okay. And can I access that somehow? Or are you just showing off, Gaia? Okay, cool. Alright, next room.
You would too, if you knew everything there is to know about everything.
Looks like someone's made this space their own.
I see you found Varl and Zoe's room, Aloy.
Ah,
I believe they wanted private accommodations.
training.
I see.
Just snooping a little bit. Oh, what do we have here?
Taro's land gods. Like the one we killed in the sacred cave. I'm
Cool.
not sure I'll ever fully understand, but seeing something that represents life and prosperity turned into a weapon couldn't have been easy for Zoe.
Alright, been in here. What do we have over here?
Looks like Erend and Katalo moved their stuff in.
Who was Katalo again? I keep forgetting. We'll figure out. Wait, was there a thing in here to look at? Oh.
Oh, good. Door's locked until Gaia can restore access. Looks like someone's put some of my stuff in here.
Aloy, I see you found your room. Your companions thought you would appreciate a private space of your own.
That was thoughtful of them.
Pretty cool rug.
I've been carrying Elizabeth's pendant with me for months. But since we're gonna stay a while, I think I'll keep it here, where it'll be safe. Elizabeth put all of her faith in Gaia. And Gaia put all of her faith in me. If I can do it all, recover the subfunctions, defeat Thor Zenith, heal the world, I'd like to think Elizabeth would be proud. My old spear. Rust helped me make it when I finished my training. Feels like so long ago now. When Varl found me after the Hades Proving Lab, I thought I saw Rost. I don't think he'd understand any of this, or what I have to do. But still, wish he was here. This is the rite of passage that Vashav gave me at the embassy. I liked him. He seemed like a good man. I think he was really looking forward to going home. Regala's attack at the embassy. The marshals ambushed and surrounded, killed one by one. Reminds me of the massacre at the Proving, back in the Sacred Lands. So many lives wasted. And for what?
Oh. Alright, let's go where it's asking me to. Oh, wow.
Welcome back, Aloy. When you're ready, please merge ether with me. Afterwards, I must discuss an important matter with you.
Okay. Let's merge. Wait, what is this, though? Connect survey drone module. But this is insert Gaia kernel. Alright, well, let's do the drone module first, I guess. What do we have here? Am I supposed to know how this works?
Error. Drone feed disconnected.
Okay.
Error. Drone offline.
Is this like a representation of the world map?
Data missing.
And maybe I have drones in certain locations?
Drone offline. Error. Drone feed disconnected. Error.
Apparently I don't have
Data
any yet, so... Let's just insert the kernel. Oh.
So, what did you want to discuss?
While you were away, I received an unusual transmission on my dedicated Eleuthia frequency.
Eleuthia. That's one of the sub-functions you couldn't detect before.
Yes. The transmission occurred so slowly that at first it seemed like an accidental blip of data amongst background static. Once I noticed this irregularity, it took some time to collate the complete message.
Coordinates. Where does it lead?
To a mountain to the northwest of this facility. A word of caution, Aloy. It is possible this transmission is genuine. It is also possible it is being broadcast by someone or something else.
You don't think it's actually Eleuthia?
I am uncertain.
What's SOS?
It is an old world code. A distress signal. A desperate plea for help.
Why would Eleuthia send a coded transmission on a frequency only the two of you can communicate on?
I believe it was done as a precaution to avoid detection, or at least to create the appearance of the desire to do so. I am also uncertain why Eleuthia would expect that I would be able to detect and respond to its distress signal at all. As far as it is aware, I no longer function.
Okay, so... either Eleuthia is in trouble and sent the message hoping you were out there, or someone else is trying to get us to go to these coordinates, pretending to be Eleuthia.
That is my conclusion as well.
Could the Zeniths be sending the transmission?
According to the data I reviewed on your focus, the Zeniths recovered the other Gaia root kernel in the Hades Proving Lab. It is feasible they used it to gain access to my internal frequencies.
So... maybe they sent it thinking you'd respond, and reveal your location.
Possibly. However, the transmission is highly irregular. If they intended to provoke me into revealing myself, I would expect the communication to be more routine.
Right. So maybe it's not them then. You said the coordinates lead to a mountain to the northwest. What's there?
I have no record of anything of note in that vicinity.
Okay, and what about the other number in the message? 237. Any idea what that means?
I have queried my available databases, but it does not appear to have any significance. Perhaps its meaning can only be understood at the indicated coordinates.
All right. I'll go to the coordinates and check out the source of the transmission.
All by yourself? Ha! No way.
I included Erend and Varl in this briefing via their focuses. I concur that you should not investigate this alone.
What if it's a trap?
Of course it could be a trap. But if it really is Eleuthia, then it's in trouble, and I need to bring it back. Don't worry. I'll be careful and...
We're coming with you.
Fine. Go grab your things.
We'll wait for you at the west exit, in case you need to upgrade your gear.
Beware. Yeah, let's... Do you have new things to say?
Aloy.
That was sneaky of you, patching in Varl and Erend to our conversation.
I am pleased you accepted their help. Is there something you wish to discuss before you depart?
Oh, just like all of the questions of the universe. Wow, okay, yeah.
What can you tell me about Demeter?
Demeter sows, fertilizes, and tends to plant life.
So once I bring it back, all the blight out there will start to get better.
While permanent restoration requires the abilities of Hephaestus, I may be able to improve conditions in the region for a while. However, a word of warning. Like Aether and Poseidon, Demeter's response to my query was highly irregular. Alone and frightened, it may have taken measures to assure its security.
Okay, I'll keep my guard up. The missing subordinate functions. What can you tell me about them?
Artemis rewilded the Earth with a variety of animal species. Eleuthia was responsible for gestating, nurturing, and acculturating a new generation of human beings. Apollo was tasked with preserving, organizing, and disseminating vast archives of human knowledge and cultural achievements. Unfortunately, all archived Apollo data was purged on the 2nd of February, 2066, by order of Ted Faro.
Faro, huh? I really hate that guy.
Understandable. He appears to have been pathologically narcissistic, impulsive, and unstable.
All 3 of the missing functions have already served their purpose, or were prevented from doing so. Do you still need them?
If attainable, yes. Restoring their remaining elements would increase my heuristic processing density. Perhaps you will be able to procure Eleuthia at the SOS coordinates. Artemis and Apollo, however, remain unaccounted for.
So, Poseidon, what do we know about it?
Poseidon controls the organic and chemical composition of water resources. Once it is restored to me, I may be able to improve conditions in the regional watershed. But I must warn you, like the others, Poseidon is lost and frightened. It may have taken measures to protect itself.
I'll be careful. So, once Hephaestus has been recovered and merged, you'll regain the capacity to mass-produce machines at cauldrons around the world.
Yes, and to program their behavioral routines, or even control them directly.
So could you build an army of machines? Attack the descendants of Far Zenith and take them out?
It is in my nature to take any and all necessary steps to preserve life on Earth, human life above all. So yes, once I have been empowered with the capacities of Hephaestus, I could design, build, and command such an army. Given the nature of the Far Zenith threat, doing so may be our only option. I must admit, however, that I have misgivings about using such technology to kill, no matter how aggressive the enemy.
That's good. It means you have a conscience. As Elizabeth intended.
Indeed.
That kind of freaks me out. That it's like Far Zenith is also humans, right? What if she doesn't want to fight them?
You mentioned
Builds an
that the
army.
superstorms have subsided. Is that Aether at work?
Yes. Thanks to Aether's capabilities, weather patterns in the local region should mostly stabilize for the time being.
Well, that's a relief. Be nice not to have to fight my way through a storm anymore.
I will continue to stabilize the atmosphere for as long as I can.
Why did Aether take up residence in an ancient war museum?
As with the other subordinate functions, Aether needed to install itself on a processor with adequate storage and power. The one in the museum appears to have been sufficient, given that the holographic displays were still active.
So Aether was assured it could stay for as long as it needed to.
Correct. Though it is curious that it chose a place surrounded with the ancient ruins of aircraft.
Maybe it also felt at home there.
Damn, I wanna re-listen to all of this because I don't remember much of it. But I will be right back. And thanks again for watching. To call it at any point, there's a lot of dialogue ahead. We got our progress. Well, there might not be that much. Anyway, I'll be right back.
The sole purpose of the signal was to destroy life on Earth, right? Why would descendants of Far Zenith want to do that?
At this point, we can only speculate.
I mean, Earth posed no threat to them. We don't have the technology to get in their way. We didn't even know about them.
True.
Unless... well... could it be that they want the planet for themselves? The strangers I ran into, they were after a Gaia backup of their own. I mean, if they did that... if they booted their own Gaia and boosted her power... until she could take control of Hephaestus. And then the whole terraforming system.
Then yes, the system could be used to do what the extinction signal failed to accomplish. Snuff out life, and then potentially to build an entirely new biosphere. To their specifications.
So they could be trying to do the same thing we are.
But with opposite results.
Extinction. Instead of salvation. Well, this is not good. You said Sirius is really far from Earth.
81 trillion kilometers, or 8.611 light years.
Right. So, how would the Descendants have gotten here?
On a spacecraft much like the Odyssey, though significantly more advanced. The journey from Earth to Sirius would have taken the Odyssey almost 300 years. This appears to have been much faster. If their ship departed Sirius at the same moment the extinction signal first began transmitting, the journey was made in just 29 years at an average of 0.297 the speed of light. If they did not set out for Earth until they learned of the extinction signal's failure, the journey was even faster, a mere 13 years, or 0.662 the speed of light.
Okay, enough. You're making my head spin. The Descendants I ran into at the Hades Proving Lab, they had a clone of Elizabeth Sobek. So that's consistent with the idea that they came here to salvage Zero Dawn technologies, right?
Yes. As your own experience demonstrates, a clone of Elizabeth Sobek functions in effect as a key to the terraforming system.
But how could they have made a clone?
The Odyssey carried approximately 200,000 human zygotes, millions of animal zygotes, and billions of plant seeds. It is conceivable that Elizabeth Sobek's genetic material was sampled, with or without her knowledge, and carried aboard the ship in storage.
That's... okay, but... I mean... This clone... how could she participate in this? Destroying Elizabeth's dream? It's evil.
It is difficult to know. Perhaps she is loyal to the group and shares their objectives. Or perhaps she is a subordinate and has no choice but to comply with their orders.
Elizabeth Sobek? A subordinate? I don't think so.
One moment. Okay, I'm back.
The extinction signal didn't just wake Hades. It made every subordinate function self-aware. Why?
I have wondered this myself. So far as I can tell, Hades was the sole target, and the partial sentience imparted to other subordinate functions was incidental.
So the signal could only have been sent by someone who had thorough knowledge of the system, huh?
Yes. The signal's design was exceptionally precise and highly advanced. Were its intentions less malevolent, I would admire the intellect or intellects that produced it.
So if the Descendants came to Earth on a spaceship, I guess we can assume that their technology is powerful in all sorts of ways, right?
Yes, as your encounter with them at the Proving Lab amply demonstrates, they appear to make extensive use of robotic servitors. Further, they seem to be equipped with some kind of protective energy field that shields them from harm.
Yeah, no kidding. The one I fought seemed indestructible.
Throughout history, every defensive technology has eventually been defeated by an offensive counterpart. For example, assuming I absorbed Hephaestus and utilized it to create a large force of combat machines. No shielding could withstand such an assault indefinitely.
So there's hope.
Always.
Damn, why do I feel like we're the bad guys?
How did you figure out that the extinction signal came from Sirius?
The key came with data on your focus, from Silent's interrogation of Hades. The duration of the signal itself, 17.22 years.
That doesn't make sense. You said that the signal took 8.6 years to arrive from Sirius. Why would the signal keep transmitting after it was received and you blew yourself up?
Because the sender didn't know that had happened until it received notice from Hades.
Which would take another 8.6 years to get back.
Correct. Only then would the sender stop broadcasting, after a total of 17.22 years. So the duration, halved, gave me the distance the signal traveled. With that in mind, I simply scanned my astronomical database for any relevant location 8.6 light-years away. Because it was Far Zenith's intended destination, Sirius was the only logical source.
How did you figure out that...
The key came from Silence and...
Why would...
Because...
Which would take...
Correct. So that with that I simply... Because it was Sirius.
How's Kotallo doing?
I detect that the loss of his arm still deeply pains him, though he has not voiced his thoughts. I may be able to assist in his recovery, should he be interested.
Really? I'm sure he will be. How are things around here?
Zoe has been studying the morphology of her land gods, in an effort to understand their sickness. Without the abilities of Hephaestus, I am unfortunately unable to correct their programming. However, Zoe and I are hopeful we will find an alternative way to heal them.
Well, keep at it. Varl and Zoe seem to like spending time together.
Yes, they are having sex.
While studying old world data, Zoe discovered references to a dietary lifestyle known as vegetarianism.
Oh no.
She appreciated the similarities with Utaru practices and encouraged Varl to try out this lifestyle.
And how did that go?
I believe they have agreed to disagree.
Amen, Varl.
How's Erend handling things?
He is becoming increasingly accustomed to use of the focus, after an initial incident.
What did he do?
He unfortunately crushed his first focus as he attempted to affix it to his temple. Amongst a number of Oseram curses, I believe he also blamed the focus for being dainty. He has given repeated assurances that it will not happen again.
Well, good thing we have a lot of extras, I guess. How long do we have, then?
At present rates, without additional factors, the biosphere will cross a point of no return in approximately 4 months.
And if I gather Ether, Demeter, Poseidon, merge you with them?
We will only gain a few months more.
Well, every bit counts. Gaia? What was Elizabeth like?
Her presence is interwoven with my memories. The moment I came online, she was there. We exchanged greetings, names, then set to our task. It was the first of many conversations. I enjoyed being in her company, listening to her stories. She was my creator, my guide.
Your friend?
Yes. When I reviewed the data on your focus, I was saddened to learn of her fate, though I am glad she made it home. I deeply wish she did not have to be alone.
She was okay with that. She gave all of herself. The only one who could. Thanks, Gaia. So this facility, the Regional Control Center, it was meant to oversee the terraforming system?
For the local region, yes. Had humans received their education from the Apollo database, they would have then been guided here to assume operation. As that never happened, this place remained vacant.
Until Minerva decided to settle here. So I guess this room was meant to keep an eye on conditions outside?
Yes. From here, the facility's operators would have been able to observe weather and machine activity in real time.
That would have been quite a sight.
It may still be possible to view some of them, should you find and reconnect the cameras to this room's console.
I'll keep a lookout. So, Project Zero Dawn. The greatest minds in the world, all working to build the terraforming system while the Pharaoh Plague devoured the planet. What was it like?
Personnel worked in rotations, at all hours of the day. Resources and technology were secured from across the world. Within a month of the project's conception, I was launched and began my education. Elizabeth encouraged me to spend time with the rest of the Zero Dawn staff. She said it was important to experience many personalities and perspectives to aid in my emotional development.
What were they like?
Scared, hopeful, determined. They were hurtling toward technological achievements on a scale never before attempted. I owe everything to their dedication.
So the Hades Proving Lab, where I found the Gaia kernel. It used to be a Pharaoh research facility?
Yes. Prior to appropriation by Zero Dawn, the facility was used to engineer and test advanced computer viruses. It appears to have been one of many research initiatives by Pharaoh Automated Solutions.
I guess it wasn't enough to build automated killing machines. He wanted viruses to infect them with, too. So, a while back, before the battle at Meridian, I went into Banuk territory. I discovered another AI there, one not related to Zero Dawn. Scion. It was created to oversee operations for a volcanic stabilization project, and it spent the last 1,000 years in isolation. I'm guessing you didn't know about it?
No. From the data on your focus, It seems that Cyan was cut off from the outside world, an effort by its creators to protect it from the Pharaoh Plague.
Any chance it could help us now?
I have already attempted contact, with no success. Given its previous experience with accepting an outside network request, I imagine it is unwilling to do so again.
Right. Because last time Hephaestus enslaved it. Well, that's too bad. I think the two of you would have had a lot to talk about. There was an ancient tank embedded in the bulwark, buried under a bunch of boulders. Any idea how it got there?
During the Pharaoh Plague, the US military resumed the use of human combatants, as automated machinery was unreliable. It is possible the vehicle was part of a pre-automated war fleet.
So they fought against the Pharaoh machines in the valley, until the mountain was blasted apart and buried them. I guess I should get going.
As you say. Be well, Aloy. I was able to unlock another room in the main living area.
Good to know. I'll check it out when I can.
There it is.
I want to see the new room.
Unlock that door.
Is
Gaia,
it here?
What was this room for?
This was intended to be a recreational room for Control Center operatives. Unfortunately, the entertainment modules were lost with the Apollo database.
Oh, that's too bad.
It's like the arcade. Hopefully. All right, Farrell. No, but what do we have
This
here?
room's changed. Is that your doing, Gaia?
Yes. I have repurposed the displays to track the cauldrons you have acquired data from.
Cool.
Well, must have picked this up at Silence Workshop. I guess it's what Silence used to capture Hades before he moved it to that orb. I don't know what bothers me more. That he tricked me, or that I didn't see it coming.
Alright.
Aloy.
It's good to see you. I'm guessing you've got a lot of questions?
I've been told of our enemy and their intentions. Your friends showed me to the vision you keep in this place, Gaia, and gave me this focus. I don't pretend to fully understand everything, but all I really need to know is where to train and when to fight.
Welcome to the team, then. You said the Bulwark was your home a long time ago. That you were part of the Sky Clan.
Yes.
That's all you're gonna tell me?
Fine. As you wish. My parents were killed in a clan skirmish, so I was raised by my squad. As I grew older, I came to be known as an accomplished fighter. Tekotteh took a special interest in me. I fought by his side against the Carja, and led my squad on a dangerous climb into the Daunt. It was I who opened the gates at Barren Light, from the east side, allowing the Tenakth to raise it.
That must have gotten you some attention.
Indeed. I was welcomed home as a hero, and I was content.
Then why'd you leave?
I became a marshal.
Why did you leave the Sky Clan to become a marshal?
Can't believe I
was
don't
sent
remember
to the
this.
Kulrut by Tekotteh.
That's a warning.
Back then, I would have obeyed his every order. I believed in him, like one would a father. I was too blind to see the fear in his eyes. Fear of a rising young warrior challenging his command of the clan. I returned a hero from the battle at Barren Light. But to him, I was only a threat. Never occurred to him that I had no interest in rising above my station.
Why did Tekotteh think you wouldn't be a threat to him if he sent you to the Kulrut?
Tekotteh knew that if I survived the Kulrut, I'd be forced to forsake the clan to serve the Tenakth as a whole. I'd never be allowed to challenge his command, even if I wanted to. After our victory at Barren Light, Tekotteh spoke to our people, said it would be selfish to rob Hekarro and the marshals of a warrior like myself. Even though he knew perfectly well, I had no intention of ever leaving. It was exile, guised as an honor. One he knew I couldn't refuse. So I became a marshal, and never looked back.
I'm sorry you had to go through that.
I am not. Though it pained me at the time, a marshal is what I was destined to be.
When we were at the Bulwark, the guard said something about the wings of the Ten. What does it mean?
The visions tell us that the Ten flew on ground. For us, and it is many times the feeling of...
Alright, I remember this now. Thank God.
What are you looking at over there?
The others have been helping me decipher the symbols the Focus shows me. So, I thought I'd try to understand the weapon you intend to use against the enemy. This Hephaestus, it will be able to make machines? That answer to Gaia?
Yes.
How many?
As many as we need.
Such power. Has the world ever seen the like?
Now that you know who the enemy is, do you have any questions?
I'll admit, I find them hard to grasp. From the heavens. And invulnerable.
For now.
I will leave the strategy to you. I trust you will point my blade where it will cut the deepest.
You've had some time with the team now. Any thoughts?
I admit, I was surprised to see Nutaru here. Farmers don't make for effective soldiers.
I'm told she rallied some in her tribe against the Karja, and fought all the way to Barren Light.
Interesting. Perhaps I'm mistaken.
What did Chief Hekarro say when you told him he'd be joining me here?
You spilt rebel blood at the Grove, and helped reunite the clans. There was little more to be said. He understood.
Well, I'm honored he lent me his best marshal. At least for a little while.
Indeed.
I should go. Feel free to check in on Hekarro and your people. Door's always open here.
I will. I overheard that Varl and Erend are to accompany you on a mission. Do you require my assistance?
I'd rather have you and Zoe guard the base while we're away.
It shall be done. May the Ten walk with you.
The 5 in his case. Alright. I already know all of that. Alright. I'm not gonna fuck around with that right now. I wonder if I need to be here still, or if I'm good. Oh. One poor taste joke, and you lose a viewer. Okay.
There has to be more to this data.
It's for all time.
It's gonna be a trek to get to the location that Gaia marked.
Yeah, it'll be nice to stretch my legs after being cooped up in here. There she is.
You ready to head out?
Let's go.
Look at us. 3 battle-hardened badasses forging into the unknown. This ought to be good. This distress call had to be up a really steep mountain, huh?
Oh my god. That one viewer who just left is regretting it now. Vermin.
What is that?
What the hell?
Ha! Oof.
Well, that takes the keg.
Varl, see if there's anything over there.
On it.
We'll check out the battlefield. Let's start with that Zenith.
Shout out to the guy with the people who shot that ballista,
Zeniths than we know about.
or whatever it was.
Can't believe you fought one of them.
Almost didn't make
That was
it.
some good aim. Alright. Errand. Corpse.
Whatever the rebels did, it took down her shield. But why was she here? I can access her last communication file, but I'll use my focus to scan the battlefield too.
What about that crazy weapon the Zenith had?
It looked like she can make it come and go at will. But it's gone now.
Wait, did I just
Well,
mess
go
up?
do your thing. I'll wait here.
Did I just hear audio log or see audio log and then I didn't? That's annoying.
What?
Hello, Verbena? What do you have for me?
I checked everywhere, still no sign of the asset. Can we call off this pointless search already?
Let's not forget who let it slip away in the first place. Now, I'd like to see results by nightfall. Do you think you can manage that?
Hold on. I think I see something.
And those were her last words. Besides, what the hell?
I left word in the domed. If the others...
I don't know about all that right now.
The Spectre had instructions to assist recovery of the asset. I wonder what this asset is.
Probably me.
Forge's breath. What a mess.
Now what?
The weapon's still hot. I need to know how it worked. But I'll have to check on it once it's cooled off.
Should I, like, throw Freezy at it?
An Oseram with a focus. Looks like he was sending data on the weapons somewhere else. Looks like the rebels camped here for a while. Are they watching this area? All right. I think I have an idea what happened here. I better get back.
Let's see something real quick.
Errand.
Yeah, I don't really care. I'm gonna go with the slightly better graphics.
I can grab this from my stash later.
Oop. That's such a cool tool. Cool tool. Alright, let's talk.
Alright, she who sees the unseen. What did you find out?
This was a carefully planned attack. I found camping gear up there. The rebels must have been staking out this place for at least a few days. They were waiting for the Zeniths to show up. All so that they could test that weapon. The Zeniths have a personal shield that makes them invulnerable, but somehow the weapon got rid of it. The Oseram that was operating it was sending data on it somewhere else. It was probably just a prototype.
I've known tinkers that do that. I'd do a little trial run before breaking out the real thing.
Yeah, it's
I
called.
guess it's still a work in progress. If it blew
Called
up.
being a professional.
She was searching for something she lost. Her drone had instructions to recover something called the asset.
The asset? Is that the sub-function thing that you said could be here? Eleuthia?
I'm not sure. Come on, let's go talk to Varl.
You ever try to peel an orange and with like the first peel of it, you're just like, nope. This is gonna take too long. I'll just cut it later.
That's a long way down.
Something tunneled straight down into the mountain. Looks recent.
Whatever it was, it must have been powerful. That Zenith the rebels killed was looking for something called the asset. I don't know what it is, but my guess is it's somewhere down there.
All right, so we head down.
Erend, stay here and stand watch. That Zenith isn't the only one of its kind. I don't want to be caught by surprise if the others show up. Contact us by focus if you see anything.
Okay. Any trouble shows up, I'll call you.
Let's go.
I think actually this is where I'm going to stop. Thank you for everybody who watched. And I will be around in another day or two, hopefully. And maybe get these uploaded to YouTube as well. I don't know just how to do that yet, but I'll try to figure it out. Anyway, thanks again. See you guys later.